So why you come here?
Because we love the Chinese. It's a wonderful city I see from the plane. Wow! I was amazing the first time. Wow! Really amazing. I never seen it in like daytime. Night or daytime.
No, these are free. So happy.
Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
你好。
你好。
贾康哥啊，近日在网上开直播了，说他特别的想念中国，想再来中国玩。
Tell y'all making me miss the tour now, bro. Like, tell y'all making me want to book another flight to China again.
这个贾康哥啊，3月份的时候就来了中国，第一站是上海啊，他直接就在上海街头上搞了个直播，你知道吗？6个小时啊，纯瞎逛啊，结果你猜怎么着？560万人看，好多人都留言说，原来中国是这样的呀。我觉得他这个直播啊特别的有意义啊，因为他打破了好多外国人对中国的刻板印象。那之前是因为西方媒体啊老是说这个中国不好，结果这个贾康哥这么一播，让大家看到这个真实的中国。后来啊，贾康哥还去了北京啦，坐了这个中国的高铁，爬了长城啊，还尝了这个北京的豆汁儿。这更搞笑的是啊，他还去了河南少林寺，体验了一天武僧的生活啊，练武功。他为了看起来像个武僧啊，他还戴了个光头套。哎，你说逗不逗啊？不愧是搞抽象的啊！再后来啊，他就去了成都，去了重庆。这一路上是遇到了好多热情的中国粉丝啊，有个鲁俄哥是天天追着他喂鲁俄啊。他一搜到鲁俄哥，他就高兴的不行。他还见到了他最喜欢的歌手大张伟，他还跟大张伟啊一起上了节目，搞了个梦幻联动。阳光彩虹小白马都有国际合作办了。哎，快乐的时光啊总是短暂的。4月中旬啊，贾康哥就回美国了。他在社交媒体上发了好多照片，说谢谢中国。回去没多久呢，他就开始直播回顾中国行。看到中国网友给他做的二创视频啊，那是激动的不得了啊。
What the fuck? Why am I watching that?
尤其是看到绍兴妹子推荐绍兴的视频啊，他后悔死了，说没去绍兴哦，太可惜了。
嗨，大家好，我是丽琴。今天我把我的家乡浙江绍兴，这是我的家乡绍兴，浙江北部的一座江南古城。或许你因为鲁迅先生第一次认识他。鲁迅
That's the girl from the boat
校园这边走。因为小桥流水的江南第一次了解他。
Wait, chat. Is this city like that one city in Italy, Venice? Chat, is this China City on water?
Oh, Shaoxing. Yes,
Shaoxing. Is the city on water? Nah, that low-key would have been a good stream. That low-key would have been a good stream, bro.
绍兴是首批中国历史。
I said that, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That low-key would have been a good stream.
潮乡、酒乡、书法之乡、名士之乡，它是浙东运河的千年动脉，更是这。
That would have been a good stream. Chat, the whole stream is traveling on a boat. Nah, chat, I should have. That low-key would have been a good stream.
他说他开始想念中国了，想买张机票啊，立马飞过来。哎，你看贾康哥跟好多外国游客一样啊，都是得了中国游后遗症了。现在中国啊有144小时的免签政策，好多外国人都来中国玩。那回去之后呢，都说想念中国。有的呢是想念中国方便的交通，有的呢是想念中国的美食，还有的呀想念中国安全的环境啊。可以说啊，但凡来过中国的人啊，基本上没有不想起中国的。
I'm gonna go from this beautiful hotel. So beautiful, so nice, so pretty. I wanna stay here. Even as a worker, I would be happy to stay here. Ready to go tomorrow? I leave China. I'm sad to leave China. But I have to go back to home and work and pay for this trip.
Es hora de volver a casa, porque mi visa free de 30 días ha acabado. Y además, llevo un mes viajando por China. Estoy muy cansado. De verdad, desde el primer día que llegué aquí, los vibes han sido increíbles. He tenido un montón de sorpresas nuevas que no había visto en el primer viaje. He comido platos, comida nueva, sabores que no había probado nunca. He conducido los mejores coches eléctricos, la mejor tecnología de aquí de China, que sabéis que me encantan los coches eléctricos de China, joder. Pero ahora es hora de volver a casa. He estado un mes por aquí, ha sido increíble y de verdad, voy a volver una tercera vez. Pero antes, tengo que bajar estos kilos de más que he ganado en Xinjiang.
I just want to say that I'm back home safe after an amazing experience in 4 cities in China. But I was sitting here very emotional because I was treated like royalty in China by my new Chinese friends. I am an only child in America, but I went to China and now I have a sister in Yangzhou and I have a brother in Nantong. And I will never, ever, ever forget the kindness. You treated me like royalty in China. It makes me very, very emotional because I'm just a teacher in New York and I wanted to see for myself that China is not our adversary. The driving is very bad in China, but everything else is a utopia. You live in China the way we should live in America. And all the things that were told to us in the United States growing up is not true. China's beautiful, and China has lovely people, and the Chinese people are happy. And I miss you, China, already.
但是啊，总有一些没有来过中国的人就想不明白啊，那这中国它到底有什么好的？比如有个印度网友啊，他就在美版知乎上酸溜溜的说，这中国它到底有什么好的？这为什么那么多的外国人都说中国好？他们该不会是被中国收买了吧？你看啊，这个问题一出啊，立马就引来了好多网友的围观讨论。有个美国网友说，这是因为人们生活在2个世界，那一个呢是现实世界，一个呢是媒体世界。好多人都以为看了电视、社交媒体啊，就了解了整个世界，尤其是神秘的中国。但是啊，这个西方媒体老是负面报道中国，让好多西方人啊都觉得中国啊就是个廉价劳动力啊，是被洗脑的穷国。他们甚至都觉得这个中国人啊是被政府所监控的啊，没有自由，生活在糟糕的环境里。但是啊，当他们来到中国后，发现真实的中国竟然如此的繁荣。
Look, the city is built by the people and for the people. You know, I read this sentence in America when there's road building. I read this sentence so I read the sentence in London when they did the road building, and in Austria along the motorway. And I always felt, ha ha ha, you know, the government, they don't take the people seriously and they do what they want. Here, I have the impression actually it is the truth. Because I feel it is really done by the people, for the people, and the people know that and they enjoy it. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, again, prioritizing the livability and well-being of the people, prioritizing. And this is also what I live here. I know this is the truth.
Yes.
Allocating the best resources to the people. These are the best resources to the people.
Yes.
And people are aware, they're using it. Environmental governance is a systematic project that bear on the welfare of the people. And it's true. It must be taken seriously. This is what they do. So the 6 major projects of the river, they did it. This project is more than 25 years old. Yeah? So this is infrastructure 25 years old.
Yeah.
No one piece here. Yeah? There's no graffiti.
Yeah.
Yes, there are cameras. But do I feel as if I'm, you know, on a credit score? No, I'm not.
而且中国的付款方式、购物方式啊，那简直就像生活在未来世界一样啊！中国的自动化水平啊，基本上是世界级的呀。好多西方国家在他们面前啊，就像个婴儿。所以这些西方人就发现自己被西方媒体给骗了，对中国的这个认知啊，就发生了翻天覆地的变化。还有个美国网友说他以前啊，他也是被西方媒体啊灌输了反华思想。但是在中国，他感受到了前所未有的自由和安全。他说，在中国啊，从来不会有像芝加哥那样令人害怕的枪声，而且城市的交通系统啊非常好，食物很美味，人们啊也很热情 而且在那里还能做的事情有很多。有个法国网友就说啊，去过中国的外国人都会发现啊，中国呢它是一个有着数千年悠久历史的国家，这个中国的长城、兵马俑啊等古代文明啊让人是印象深刻，而且中国的当代文化也是充满了活力，从多样化的地区美食到各式各样的艺术场景，都能给游客啊带来不一样的感受。一直以来西方媒体啊为了打压中国的发展，对中国的报道基本上都是负面的，让外国人对中国就会有了一种贫穷落后的刻板印象。但是中国啊早就走上了现代化发展的道路，这各行各业都是得到了繁荣的发展。所以当这个外国人啊抱着这个刻板的印象来中国，发现中国跟他们想象的是完全不一样的，自然的对中国的印象就非常深刻了。而且中国本身啊就有着数千年的文化历史和魅力，怎么能不吸引他们呢？好了，今天就给大家聊到这里，大家对这件事情有什么看法呢？欢迎在评论区留言讨论哦。我是小懒，记得订阅、点赞、关注哦，感谢。